Hello and welcome to our social media handles. Once again, this is Kembas Contractors and my name is Engineer Casey. In this video, we're going to be looking at the what it takes to build a 5 bedroom luxury bungalow here in Nigeria. The picture you're looking at is a 5 bedroom luxury bungalow designed and being constructed by us. In this video, we're going to be telling you the details of materials and the cost that you will be needing to get from the foundation to the roof using the original shingle roofing shade. And the purpose of this video is to guide you, is to give you an insight on what it could take for you to build this in any part of Nigeria, but most importantly, depends on your location, the particular house plan you are using, and who is building for you. Note, the cost of labor is not included in this video. That one is going to be between you and the person who is building for you. So let's quickly get to the business, the the material details and cost for this particular building, what it takes to construct it um in this April 2025. Okay, and please do not forget that our services are building constructions, architectural designs, and project management. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, follow our handle on all social media platforms. Okay, as we keep guiding you. The purpose of this our channels or maybe these handles is to guide people. This content is for some particular set of people. Yes, I know that it will get you someday, so please keep sharing. Let's take a look at the fixtures of this 5 bedroom bungalow, the one you are looking at the picture right now. What do I mean by fixtures? Fixtures are those things that are being contained by the house. That is what made up the bungalow, like how many rooms, how many kitchen, how many dining, how many parlor, okay, how many balconies. So in this 5 bedroom bungalow, we have an anteroom, which is waiting room and visitors toilets. We have 5 bedroom, all the rooms are in suite. That is, all the rooms has its own separate toilet and bedroom. Then we have accessible sitting room, dining. The kitchen is sizable enough and has a store. It has a store in there. Then we have a space for laundry.
Use contractors, we go give you standard job for your beauty.
And one at the side by the master's bedroom. Then we have what we call utility lobbies. That is the lobby that could connect you to all parts of the building. Let's quickly look at the foundation materials and cost. Remember, whatever we're saying on this project, it depends on your location, the size of the kind of house plan you're using, and who is building for you. Okay, so now for the foundation wood, we have 60 pieces of 2 by 2 by 12. That is per line at 750 naira. Then 50 pieces of 1 by 12 by 12 plank, preferably sawmill at 3,200 naira. Then 4 bundles of profile peg at 2,500 naira. Then half bag of trenches nail at 17,000 naira, making it a total of 232,000 naira. Like I used to say, it depends on your location, the size of your house, and who is handling your project for you. Immediately after the excavation or digging of the foundation, the next thing that will come up is foundation concrete work. Let's take a look at the materials required. 75 bags of cement at 9,500 each, 30 tons of sharp sand at 300,000 naira, 25 tons of granite or stone at 850,000 naira, provision for water 50,000, making it a total of 1 million 912,500 naira only. It depends on your location, the house plan you are using, and your builder. I say this so that you will know that it depends on the location you are building this house. Prices of materials differ. It could differ based on location and distance. Okay, so this is just a guide. So let's take a look at the foundation block work. We're looking at 1,400 pieces of 6 inches solid block at 600 naira each, 30 bags of cement at 9,500 naira, 25 tons of chap sand at 250,000 naira, provision for water 30,000, making it a total of 1,405,000 naira only. Like I used to say, it depends on the location you are building, the size of your house, and who is handling it for you. These prices could be higher, it could be lesser, depending on where you are building. All of us know what I'm talking about, like the prices of materials in Asaba and the prices of material at Owerri or Lagos are not the same. Thank you. Let's take a look at foundation reinforcement work, that is foundation iron work. We're making provision for 35 lengths of 12 rod at 9,500 each, 16 lengths of 8 rod for rings at 6,000 naira, 10 kg of binding wire at 18,000 naira, making it a total of 446,500 naira. These rods are for starter columns and chaining, to chain the foundation. It is very, very necessary and important. Please do not run your building these days without making sure that you put a reasonable reinforcement on your foundation, even if it is a bungalow. Okay, it's very important. Then for the filling of the foundation, we're looking at 120 tons of laterites at 600,000 naira. Make provision for water or 60,000 naira. Remember that the cost of these things depends on your location, so making it a total of 660,000 naira. Like I used to say, it depends on the size of your house, it depends on your location. So let's quickly look at the total material cost for the foundation, the materials used for foundation or that will be required depending on the size of your building plan, your location, and who is building for you. Things like blocks, stone, sand, cement, filling sand, rods, and water. The prices might differ based on your location, and the quantity might differ based on the house plan you're using. So, this video is just a way of helping you to understand that you can actually start your own project by planning and budgeting. And mind you, the reason why I'm bringing these things out is that when you are paying for these materials, I want to assure you that at the end of the day, you're still going to have some leftovers that
For your beauty construction,
building project happens. Okay, so I want you to be
for your beauty construction, architectural design.
so having completed every work involved in foundation, let's take a look at the material requirements from the DPC to the roof. We're going to be looking at the quantity of materials and the cost for this particular 5 bedroom bungalow. Like I do tell you, It depends on the house plan you are using. That is the size of the house, the features of the house. It also depends on your location. Location matters a lot. The distance, the topography, and so many other factors that could determine the quantity and the price of materials you are going to use for your foundation. So this is just to guide you on what to Let's look at the block work from the German floor to the parapet level. That is from the German floor to after the lintel. That is after the lintel, you do your leveling. Some put two blocks after lintels. Some prefer to put three blocks. So here we are looking at 5,000 pieces of 6 inches solid blocks at 600 naira each. 30 tons of sharp sand at 300,000 naira. 110 bags of cement at 9,500 each. Provision for water 60,000, making it a total of 4,405,000 naira only for block work, cement, and sand for this particular 5-bedroom bungalow. Remember, like I used to say, depends on your house plan. The house plan could take more, it could take less. You get so it depends on the house plan, the location, and who is handling your project for you. Do not forget that our services are building constructions and architectural designs. Looking at the woodworks for the lintels, columns, and the parapet, we make provision of 230 pieces of 1 by 12 by 12, that is plank, at 3,200 each. These planks, when you come to the parapet, depending on the design you are using, you'll be able to slice it into the pattern you want. Then also 60 pieces of 1 by 6 by 12. Part of this will go for lintel, and part of this will go for trimming of the parapet. 150 pieces of 2 by 2 by 12. This is majorly for bracing, both for lintels and for the parapet. 2 bags of 3 inches nail at 64,000 naira. 1 bag of 2 inches nail at 32,000 naira, making it a total of 1,040,500 naira. Like I do say, it depends on your location, it depends on the size of your project, and it also depends on who is handling your project for you. The next thing here is iron work, that is reinforcement work for lintels, columns, and parapets. Looking at 90 lengths of 12 mm rods at 9,500 each, 30 lengths of 10 mm rods at 8,500 each, 25 lengths of 8 mm rods at 5,700 each, 20 kg of binding wire at 5,000 naira, making it a total of 1,287,500 naira only. Like I do say, it depends on the size of your building, your location, and who is handling this project for you. Remember that this is just to guide you, to educate you, and to give you an insight on what to expect if you are building already, or maybe you are planning to start. This is to encourage you. This is to, let you know that things could be up to this or less than this, as the case may be. Now, for the concrete works, for lintels, columns, and parapet. Columns means pillars. Okay, so we're looking at 25 tons of granite or stone at 850,000 naira. 80 bags of cement at 9,500 naira each. Then you make provision for water for the concrete work, that is 40,000 naira, making it a total of 50,000 naira only, depending on the size of your project, the materials you are using, who is bidding for you, and your location. This is a guide, and with this, you'll be able to know what to expect if you are building your house. So here are the woods required for the roof woodwork. We have 500 pieces of 2 by 4 by 16 hardwood at 1,900 each. Then 750 pieces of 2 by 2 by 16 hardwood at 900 naira each. 80 pieces of 2 by 4 by 12 wood at 1,300 naira each. Then provision for nails is 130,000, making it a total of 1,744,000 naira for the woods. Note, it depends on your location and the size of your project. It could be higher, it could be lesser. And note that the labor for this carpentry work is not included. That one is going to be decided between you and the person that is working for you. The purpose of this is to guide you, to give you an insight what will come up when you want to roof your house, or maybe you already roofing your house. Now, looking at the roof sheet installation using original shingle stone tiles, a total of 610 square meters at 6,800 naira, and the gutters, ridges, and the accessories make provision for that at 500,000. It will give you a total of 4,648,000 naira, depending on the size of your project, location, and who is handling it for you. This shingle roof sheets, remember that they have original, they have the ones that are not up to original. Depends on where you are buying your own from. It depends on what you actually wanted. But instead of making mistakes, try to go through the right source so that they will guide you properly. Let's look at the grand total of the whole materials mentioned in various stages. That is sand, cement, block, rods, wood, binding wire, nails, filling sand, roofing wood, and the roof sheets. All these things mentioned in various stages are what made up this 90 million 467,000 naira only. Like I do mention, this is the total for this particular house plan, house design, and it depends on the location where you are building it and who is handling it for you. Now, I want to tell you something. Do you know that if you are given this total sum as what is going to finish your house, if you meet a good builder or a good engineer, he will be able to guide you, he or she will be able to guide on how to get your job uh, in a way it's supposed to be, like in a very standard way, and also saving cost for you without compromising on the standard. This I'm telling you is just a secret. For example, if you are expected to provide maybe 1,000 pieces of block, I want to assure you that give or take at the end of the day, you have some leftover. That leftover will be used in the next stage, thereby reducing the number of blocks you are going to buy in the next stage. These are how to save material. If you want to buy things like wood, go for good woods. so that you'll be able to reuse it in your construction project. Don't avoid using substandard materials. They're even more expensive at the end of the day because one is that they're not going to give you what you want, and you keep on paying to correct that. Okay. This video is actually a content to guide you, to help you when you want to build your house already, or maybe you're already building. It's just, a kind of to encourage you that you can